And the good news is, like, I don't have to shovel anything. Like my girlfriend, she had to shovel. You know, she had to shovel a lot.
All right.
All right, you little idiot.
Hello. I don't recognise you. You must be new to Imnisvale. Is there something I can help you with?
We have come because the little boy Delon said that there was evil here that in need of butt kicking. And good for us that we have our boots on. Yes, sir. You did? And the boy did get to the city after all. Ah, I am pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid then, yes? I would like to know more about what's going on here first. Yes, of course. It's a gruesome business. I'm sure that little Delon told you some of the story, but I should elaborate on it for your benefit.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing, bodies found with the skins inside out. Normally we would turn to our local ranger protector to aid us in a time like this, but our ranger, Morella, has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village and they found no sign of her. It's not like her to be absent for so long. I fear the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night, and we have no ranger to turn to. Excuse me. Everyone's frightened, but they're scared to leave as well, else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever's been doing the killing. And of course everyone has ideas on what's behind all of this. It's the ogres, my husband, you know it is. My wife, Aina, yes. And yes, many people think it's a group of ogres that moved into the area just before the killings began. Likely is too. They're in the hills. Too close to the village, I say. Yes, you can find them in the hills a bit north of here. Of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves that's been ranging in the hills for some years. And still others claim Umar herself. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Great Witch of the Hills has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for deaths much like these ones. Ah, that's just old legends. Umar's been gone for over 500 years, my husband. Yes, true. I suppose I should warn you. I've already hired a famous knight, Mazzy Fentan, and her troop, but they haven't come back. I don't know much about this Umar, but it sounds like some kind of evil magic. Perhaps this ogre is a powerful mage? It's a possibility we shouldn't ignore. Wolves, ogres, witches, oh my. Really, Minsk? It's too much for Minsk's poor head to comprehend. Which of these are evil? The edge of my sword shall find the truth. To be honest, I think you should check on the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. So, will you help us? Yeah, I'll make an attempt, yes. Oh, most excellent. Please, my lord. Go to Morella's cabin, find where she has gone. My men are too frightened to go that far from the village. Her cabin is west of the village in a valley. It should not be hard to find. There are other older cabins in the hills, abandoned for many years. Or go north from here to the river and find that Malduf and his beasts. I have little doubt they are responsible for all of this, but we must be sure. I'm relieved you decided to help us. You have the run of the village, my lord. If you need anything else, do not hesitate to come to me. Oh, most glorious day. One step closer we come to being true heroes. Yes, indeedy. Even little Boo's fur stands on end from his anticipation.
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to keep this village from fucking falling into disarray. I'm thinking we should probably check the cabin first for any clues before we just go chasing after a bunch of ogres. Like, yeah, sure, they're bad or whatever, but... Let's head on over to the west. I see why they want to blame it on wolves. Just head on. He said to the west, so I'm gonna head to the west. Far as west can go. Jesus, how big is this? This it? Now this seems way too large to be Ranger Cabin. Okay.
If you say so.
Start looking through things. Sure. Oh, there's a... Well, let's journey. Ah, Hachi to visit again. A sweet child, eager to learn my ways with the wild creatures. Dark creatures roam the forests. Several townspeople have been slain by some unknown predator. Everyone seems to have their own opinion of what's doing the killing. The strangest thing is that the bodies are disappearing in the morning. This leaves me baffled, for signs point to a pack of wolves. Wolves that have been in the area for a long time. Wolves don't steal bodies. Or perhaps I should say wolf-like creatures. At night, while I've been patrolling, I often caught shadowy glimpses of these wolves running alongside me. Tried to attract their attention, but they ignore me. I find this most strange, as if the pack is being controlled by someone else. Years ago, I spoke with the pack leaders, and they were cordial. Now they either flee from me, or I fear to say this, they stalk me. It is near noon, and still the woods outside my cabin seem full of shadows. I've been hard-pressed to hear birds, and most of the larger animals have long fled. I plan to find the wolves' den this afternoon. I've drawn a map to it. All signs point to them being the culprits. But what wolves act like this? Act like these? They are wolves with the cunning of men.
Boom must have his exercise, lest he bite us all in hard-to-reach places.
What the fuck? I'm trying to read this fucking journal, and there's something else whispering in my mind. It is faint now. In the waking hours. Okay, Vince, thank you.
In hard-to-reach places.
Now it's funny when you keep saying it over and over and over again. But while I sleep, I dream only of this voice and the face behind it. Whether it's connected to these voices, I do not know. I suspect by the time sun sets tonight, I'll have answers to my questions. Nazi Fenton. Walag, we travel this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions that there's a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again. Mazzy. On the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map which indicates the path to the forest area several hours north of the Imsvale region. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. I mean, there's arrows. So I'll always take more arrows. Because I'm pretty sure that the ranger's dead. And who kills the ranger and then leaves all the gold behind? That's just silly.
No problem.
Head over here and head north. Head several hours north. Luckily, we don't have to travel that in real time. That would be horrible. Maybe some like EverQuest type shit. Oh, whoa. Hi.
Feel the backhand
no
of
effect.
justice.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
No effect?
Please, let me help.
Orders?
God.
Yep.
Weapon has no effect.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus
Yep,
Christ. We're gonna have to...
sure.
I just lost all of that. Alright, we're gonna
All right.
fucking... We're gonna zoom through this.
Mayor.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
Hurry up, then, some fun. Did he already go into his stupid home?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he did.
Hello? I don't recognize you. You must... We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
Jesus. They talk a lot. They don't really offer anything of
If
substance.
you say so.
Come over here and explore, reveal this portion of the map at least. What the hell is this guy? He's just like standing there like, "Grr." Okay. Right, that's there. It's such an odd quest. I don't think I've ever done this quest before. I have no recollection of it, at least. I remember Bodhi or whatever that thing is. And I don't like double-crossing like a massive criminal organization that could literally just have me like killed in my sleep. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Whereas there's this one person trying to overthrow this massive criminal organization. I don't think that she's gonna win. It's sort of like the conversations that happen when people are like, oh, well, if there's a violent uprising in America, the military will take care of it. And it's like, yeah, they'll take care of it by unaliving literally everybody involved.
No problem.
Alright, so we read the journal. Read the note. I don't care about the few pieces of gold that I found,
Yep.
or the arrows of
Little
acid or
here.
whatever.
What wealth does a bear drop in the woods?
Now we quick save. If there are shadow fiends or whatever, I would rather not encounter them all at once. Like, that's fine. I can handle like one or two.
Here.
No effect?
Something is wrong. Weapon has no effect. Something is wrong here.
I hit to no effect?
How can I help?
That's a fireball, like right there.
Weapon has no effect. Something is wrong here.
That's another one a bit further back.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has Something no is effect. Wrong here. Something is wrong here.
That's not right.
What do you want?
That's not right. I hit to no effect?
Well, at least we got like a bunch of experience.
I could do
And a
that.
quick save. Yeah. Last time when we just charged in fucking balls deep. Didn't really work out in our favor. Apparently going balls deep into a squealing hog does not exactly work out in your favor. Hold, you not use not of human village. Why you come? What you's wanting? Who are you and what are you doing here? Me, Malduf, lead fellows from great army of Sith Hills in the south. No want to kill races no more. Lead fellows in desertion. We just wants to be left alone. What about what I've heard about your fellows being responsible for killing people in Emsvale? We no kill humans in village. We no want trouble with yous. I know you're telling the truth. Always Malduf and fellows are be chased and hated because me and Ogre. We just wants to be left alone. We come here 1 moon ago, tries to settle for a while, yes? Soon after we come, fellows begin to vanish. 1, 2 they go. Some turn up killed, skin missing. Some bodies vanish. Who? Malduf not no who's killing us. Malduf worried. Numbers get smaller. We like here, but something bad is here too. Killing us fellows. Very bad. Someone's killing your people too? What do you think it is? Malduf no knows. Maybe wolves, maybe bad magics. Nobody sees what kills fellows. Comes at night though. Maybe is the shadows. I see, so your band is no better off than the village. I'll be going then. Wait, you not attack us. We need you bring word to human village. Humans run when Malduf goes. So me needs yous to do it for me. Yous bring word, yes? What kind of word do you need brought to them? Malduf no want death. Malduf no want fight. Just want peace. Tell villagers, maybe, that Malduf and fellows will protect village. Protect from orcs and mountains, yes? Humans let us stay then. No call nights. Maybe let us come in once a moon to trade for food and goods. Malduf make deal with village. If you tell them, we no want trouble. Alright, I'll tell the mayor what you said, but I can't promise anything. Malduf happy. Maybe fellows can live alone, eat good, and be happy here. You do good thing. Maybe humans agree. Malduf keep deal. You tell them. I mean, I was kind of half thinking it was them too, but... What's this? Okay. Wait, doesn't Yoshimo have a bunch of my... No, he doesn't. Let's see. Over here in the corner, maybe this will... Temple Ruins. Who the fuck is Lelin? Journal was found on the body of a shadow-slain warrior that you stumbled upon near the entrance to the Dark Woods. Last entry is of particular interest. Nothing is as I'd imagined that it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Mazzy Fanten's party. I expected that we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory as they do in the old tales, but it's not as it seems. I did not expect the drudgery of the march, the casual horror of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere. I swear I can taste it. I feel so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become numb as my arm. I'm covered in ichor, but have not the energy to even clean myself. Not for Mazzy. Think that I would be mad. He is a constant source of strength and always reminds us of the innocents that these beasts have killed, and the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Mazzy is the hero here, not I. The battle has only just begun. Today we arrived in the entrance to the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Were it not for Mazzy's quick thinking, we surely would be dead. There were far too many to fight, but Mazzy used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect what light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shades to their doom.
You know, I think the forest likes me.
While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find a pocket of safety. Any shadows that came within were destroyed by the light. Tomorrow we will attempt to enter the temple in darkness. I have never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Mazzy, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run when the battle is joined, and I can only hope that I will not. Well, it looks like you did.
Hey.
I'm gonna grab that. Guess I need it in my inventory.
Yeah, sure.
I hit
Weapon has no
to no
effect.
effect.
Anath, you will not steal my vengeance. What?
Something is wrong here. Has no
No
effect.
effect.
Has no effect.
Weapon
I
has no
hit
effect.
No effect.
To no effect.
All right.
Best you make peace with your demons before I send
And
you
things
to
curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? We've come to put an end to evil, to the evil of you and your wolves. You preyed upon your last innocent. My wolves? Ha! No longer, fool. The pack has fallen under fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. You suggest the Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. Why should I believe such idiocy? Explain yourself. Who is this Shade Lord and what has he done to your pack? This place was not always like this. Floating in a false, unholy darkness. It only began a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We have no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to the god of the sun. Why can't we just have normal fucking names? Call him fucking Bob or some shit. I hate words like that. Amounator? Like that, it just, no matter how you pronounce it, it's gonna sound dumb. Anyways, the god of the sun. A great prophetess is buried within. There was a holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It's obvious that the god of sun's power has waned. For if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Anath, he said, bend to my will. You will be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst terrified wolves, killed them with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from these shades that once were wolves from the darkness that creeps out from that temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill, and those he kills, they become man-thing or wolf. Be they man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. If you attempt to kill the Shade Lord, I will not stop you. I go to face him now. If you value the pitiful man-things in Imsvale, you will follow me to the temple and kill him if I fail. Good hunting. We're gonna have to come back here and loot all this stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's like follow me. So I'm like, all right, I'll follow you, and then I come outside and.
For the needy! Something is wrong here.
To no effect. I hit. To no effect.
Weapon has
I
no
hit.
effect.
To no effect.
Something is wrong here.
I think it has no effect.
Am I needed?
I think everybody should switch
I am
over.
ready, I think.
Nature's servant awakes.
Yeah, just switch
What's
over to
up,
melee
if
weapons
you
for
say
now.
so.
There's no use like wasting arrows and shit if it's just gonna not work, you know? Where the fuck is this temple, man? Jesus Christ. Well, I guess while we... Yeah, okay. We're gonna hear about how weapons have no effect.
Something is wrong here.
Something is wrong here. Seems like something went very right, though. Oh, that's right. I put her script on prefer...
Let me help.
Don't prefer either. Let me pick... But I'll pick weapons for the
Orders,
entire
no
fucking party.
problem.
Just let me fucking handle it.
My weapon. My weapon has no effect.
Weapon.
Go? Well, they definitely did a good job of making this place plenty creepy. Holy crap. Hey, look, we found it. Ah, we can't save because of this asshole.
Go for the eyes! Feel the backlash of my fist!
I guess this is happening.
Yes! Weapon has no
Weapon has
effect.
no effect. My weapon has no effect.
I'm ready for anything. For the needy! Just ask, and I'm glad to.
Get her the fuck out of there.
Weapon has no effect.
Oh my god, stop fucking... Leave the mage alone.
Yeah? What do you want? Yep.
Okay, so it seems like Burn Undead is gonna be our best friend. Oh my lord. Are you still turning
What is
undead?
it now?
Uh-huh. I could do that.
Yeah. This is good shit. They're all fucking. Oh, you want a fucking piece of this, huh?
Weapon has no effect.
My weapon has no effect.
Uh-oh. Well, let's get that first.
Has no effect.
My weapon has no effect.
So apparently these creatures are undead. Hunting in the woods. Oh my god, though. I guess we should probably have Dahlia, like, let's come over here and have her fucking hurl a goddamn fireball into that that was a lot of fucking shit. It just like rushed at us out of the fucking darkness. I thought, oh, it's becoming daylight, so you know they're scared of the daylight or whatever. No, it was him and his turn undead.
Hey,
Where can I be of most use? Always willing to try.
Oh, fuck you.
What's up?
What?
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
orders?
Weapon has no effect.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ow!
My weapon has no effect.
We need to get him like a viable weapon.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon
My
has
weapon
no
has no
effect.
effect.
Weapon has no effect.
My weapon has no effect. My weapon has no effect.
Weapon. It is done.
My weapon has no effect. My weapon has no effect.
How can I help? I'll certainly try.
I hear you well enough.
Am I has
needed?
no effect.
That's not right.
My weapon has no effect.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no
Stand by.
effect.
Weapon has no effect.
I think their weapon has no effect.
Weapon has no effect.
Oh my
That's
god!
good.
Like, why are there like a million of these
Yeah.
fucking
No
assholes?
effect.
Weapon has no effect.
My weapon has no effect. What is it now? My weapon
Weapon
has no
has no
effect.
effect.
I think their weapon has no effect.
Has no effect.
I get it.
Weapon has no effect.
Has no effect.
Weapon has no
Has
effect.
no effect.
What do you want?
I was trying to get a fireball to go in there and
Uh-huh.
didn't quite work out the way I'd hoped. Come on. We need to have a little camp here, a little resty rest. Before we go in deeper, come on. Thank you,
Hey.
Jesus, man. That's that type of stuff where it's just like you have to sit there and wait until it wears
right.
off. Like I get that's how the rules work, but
Go for the eyes.
can we admit that those rules are kind of dumb? Musnik, it's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal here to gather what light is left and avenge my pack.
Weapon has no effect.
My weapon.
Right.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Weapon
My
has
weapon
no
has no
effect.
effect. My weapon has no effect.
Weapon has no
What's up?
effect.
My weapon has no effect.
Uh-huh.
My weapon has no effect.
Orders? If you say so.
it was just one, it's not that bad.
No problem. Take him down! Now!
Oh, weird.
No effect.
Weapon has no effect.
No
So we have here, this is, what's it? This is, I'm guessing this is a door that we need to... Yeah, I'm guessing that this is like some sort of barrier or something we have to... Yeah.
Yep.
I shall go forth at your command.
What do you want?
You shall suffer my wrath.
Yes! Weapon has no effect.
Now!
My weapon is righteousness shall prevail. My weapon has no effect.
I can do that.
We get into the... Oh my god. Like, fucking Christ, man.
For the order!
Weapon has no
Point the
effect.
sword, and I shall sit. I need speedy assistance. Very
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, man. Holy shit, man! Can y'all fucking hit the goddamn stupid ass skeleton? Alright, we have gloves and a two-handed sword that we cannot identify unless I...
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Jesus Christ, get the hell out of here. There's like a bajillion fucking assholes.
Gather your party before
Yeah, I
venturing
gathered my party. And these dumbasses decided to come up above
Weapon
ground.
has no effect.
Hey,
Not in combat. Alright. Nope.
yeah, sure.
Jesus, man.
All right.
Holy fuck, I just killed... That's some bullshit.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, yeah!
Are you gonna attack him? Like, fucking Christ, man.
Weapon has no effect.
Shut the fuck up about that. I get it. You can't damage him or whatever. Fucking... I don't have to exclaim every single time.
No effect.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, yeah!
embarrassing.
Ow!
Another magical two-handed sword.
Yeah.
And what's that? Improved mantle?
How can I help? I will do what I can.
Oh yeah, man, take that spell. I guess it's like a high level... No? Oh, there it is. Yeah, level 8. Fuck.
What do you want?
Can't even use it if I wanted to yet. Oh my god, man. Why is there like a bajillion fucking annoying assholes in here?
Embarrassing.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
There's no effect.
Weapon has no effect.
I get it. You can shut the hell up now. Let's see.
Not
You?
words.
No. Nah. We don't need any more arrows. We're good on arrows.
If you say so.
The fucking bones of a dead person, though. Well, that's gross.
Hey. No problem.
You shall not free the master's consort, mortal. Let them come to me.
Take him down! No confidence.
Am I needed?
No
It has
effect.
no effect.
I get it, your weapon has no effect.
My weapon has no effect.
What's up?
Shadow prison key.
Yep.
Pay attention. You will get those second chances.
I will do what I must. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
I'm pretty sure that the weapon has no effect. Open this door.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
Well met,
Your
who
Grace.
addresses me?
I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
And you shall have it. Oh wait, as you can see, I could use your assistance, and you shall have it. How did you come to be here? I'm an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of the evil that had befallen this area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of the live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here, and what does it want? It is here to dominate and conquer. The Shade Lord seems to feed on corruption, the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. We are here to get rid of the Shade Lord. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? Oh boy. Okay. My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd of Imsvale to find the Ranger Morella as we look into the rash of killings that plague this area. We found Morella's journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. The local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by the sun god ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and found it invested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of the sun god, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. It can be acquired if one passes the sun god's tests. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon, a most deadly foe. We struck it down as he laughed, and I am unsure how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them into members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. Ew. He is not a creature of this place and must possess... He is not a creature of this plane and must possess a body feeding upon its life. He inhabits Morella now. I plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I've come to believe that this altar which the Shadow Dragon guards is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight with you if you'll have me. I'm kind of curious. All right. Then we shall travel together as companions, blah, 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 faithful one. All right. And then, okay. Well, I kind of want to... I don't know what she is. I kind of want to remove him. Because, like, he just kind of approached me in a freaking... Yeah, get rid of him. Remove him. Done.
We must continue our travels.
Okay. Yeah, back at the Copper Coronet. Like, seriously, dude, I don't really... What are you, though? Fighter. It's a straight-up fighter. I'll take it. Short sword. Short bow. Holy shit, a ranged fighter. Okay. I guess you would focus on single weapon style because you're like Grandmaster. So 3. Holy crap. Like this is absolutely insane. So it would be single weapon style. Oh, one-handed melee weapon. There's no... Okay, well, we'll add to short sword then. It's a fighting... There's not a fighting style that benefits you, but you definitely... Oh, so it's nothing crazy. It's just a fucking bow. Back all this up. Enjoy your shooting of the bow. Holy crap.
Orders? I could do that.
I could have given that guy the warhammer, but... Yeah, this is kind of what I had in mind with all this stuff. It's just kind of as I...
This isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working.
Weapon has no effect.
How may I assist?
And I guess ranged
Yeah, sure.
attacks aren't gonna...
Ready, I think.
You can feel the wrongness in such a place. It has seeped to the very rocks themselves.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
What do you want? All right.
Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Interesting. Well, let's push on ahead and clear out all the crap in this place.
Here we go. Do what I must.
Yeah, that guy, that paladin that we, or he wasn't even a paladin though. That's the part that really kind of chafes my ass. Is like he wasn't even a paladin. He was just.
I am yours to command.
This is a place I remember. See the sun gem on the pedestal? As long as it sits here, no whoop. And just need this gem to cross one of the shadow barriers. We merely need to be prepared for a fight once we've taken it off. Thank you. Oh, come on in.
I will reach out I must speed the earth.
I meant to do that.
I will guide my blade. Weapon has no effect.
Okay, so yeah, we need a shadow gem to cross that. And I think, personally, I think. Wow, you actually made it through. Okay.
Weapon has no effect.
Mira, I swear to God. Oh my God. Alright, I guess we gotta do this test. Whatever the test is. I'm gonna hazard a guess that it's something to do with the sun. Something sun. And hazard a rather random guess. Alright. Well, I'm gonna quick save